for a better show. Let's do a test run. How loud can you guys get? Here we go. All right, little delayed reaction, but I like it. Keep that enthusiasm up. Here we go, guys. Coming out, Pogo Giro 1 foot. Keep that noise up. See those no-handed grab right there. Pogo boost stance to a no-foot grab. Feeling warmed up. Another no-foot grab to a heel kicker right there. Another top spin. Right there.
Do a flip!
Feels very technical.
Do a barrel!
Pogo nothing right there. Taking every part off that pogo stick. One arm shank hand to an air up. Got a leapfrog to a leapfrog back. Topping off the warm up. These guys look warmed up. What about you guys? Are you feeling warmed up now? All right, guys. So let's take a second to introduce these guys to you. Starting with this guy, this lion of a man right here. He comes all the way from London, England to be here today. He shares the world record for the most synchronized backflips on pogo sticks. Give it up for Mark Aldridge. And on the other side in that yellow helmet, he comes all the way from Bradenton, Florida to be here today. You guys might recognize him. He was the first ever guest star on the first ever episode of Rob Deerdeck's Ridiculousness. Give it up for Ryan O'Malley! And I would be jumping for you guys today, but unfortunately I injured my ribs, so I will just be emceeing. But I come from Colorado Springs. I hold the Guinness Book World Record for the most jumps on pogo sticks in 1 minute, sitting at 267 bounces. My name is Tone Stobbs, guys. So guys, we've got a great show for you today, full of stunts, full of danger, full of jokes. They'll get funnier, I promise. But we're not only here to talk to you guys about all that stuff, do all that stuff. We're here to talk to you guys about something pretty important. That something is passion, everybody. More importantly, following your passions. Now, really quick in their own words, who can give me the definition of passion? Right there. Something that you love to do. That's about half of it. Let's get another example right there. Anybody? Anybody at all? Right there.
Something that you love to do and want to do?
Something that you love to do, want to do, yeah. Can we get one more, guys? One more? Come on, there's like 247 of you here. We can get one more. No? There you go.
Something that you love to do and you're willing to work for it.
You're willing to work for it. Yeah, that's almost the nail on the head right there. You guys are all really, really close. You have a great idea of what passion is, but I'm going to give you the exact definition now. So passion is something that you love to do and you will do with the utmost enthusiasm. Now, as an example of a passion, you see Ryan and Mark up here throwing down tricks and stuff on these pogo sticks. That's because it's their passion. It's what they love to do. It makes them happy. Do you guys have passions? Do you guys want to share with me what you guys love to do in life? Right there. Soccer, yeah, soccer's a fun passion. Mark's from England, so England's big on soccer. He appreciates that. What about you? Dancing, yeah, Mark is also a dancer, an amateur b-boy, so Mark appreciates dancing. That's a great passion to have. Right there. Yeah. Horseback riding, I haven't heard that one before. I've never done that, it's kind of scary. Mark can't actually horseback ride because he's allergic to horses, so he does not share that passion, but that's a good passion. Keep it up if you're not allergic to horses. We'll do one more right there. Acting, yeah, I did theater for like 3 years in school, so I understand that passion. It's a lot of fun. You get to be a lot of cool characters. Keep it up, man. If I didn't get to your passion, don't worry. It's just as important as acting. It's just as important as horseback riding, all of those passions. But guys, It's one thing to say that you have a love for something. You gotta actually get out there and pursue that passion if you wanna make something of it. And I'm gonna give you guys the tips on how to do that. So the first tip is, if you have a passion for something, you obviously wanna be the best you can be at it, correct? Yeah, so the way that you challenge yourself is you set goals, things that you want to accomplish and get better at your passion with. Now, don't make them easy goals. Make sure you are challenged every single day to get better at that passion. And when you achieve those goals, set harder ones. Make it a constant level up every time you go out and do the things that you love. I think I forgot the next one. Mark, do you remember it?
I do remember it. What I want to say to you guys is the reason I followed my passion is because it boosted my confidence. It gave me so much more self-confidence trying to achieve more with it. And instead of standing here talking to you about how that works, I actually am going to do a demonstration for you to show you how you can boost each other's confidence. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Ryan on the spot. Sorry, Ryan. What's going to happen is the last month or so I've been hanging out with Ryan. We went pogoing last weekend. A trick that he can normally do all the time with his eyes closed in his sleep with no problem, he tried to do and he didn't do it. He landed on his face instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him do it this time and not land on his face because he hasn't done it since. So I kind of need to boost his confidence a little bit. I need you guys to help me. You seem like a loud bunch of guys, so I know you can get them get loud. You can support him, you can boost his confidence. So what we're going to do is, as soon as Ryan starts jumping on his stick, I want you guys to make as much noise as possible for him. I want you to boost his confidence and support him. And hopefully, Ryan doesn't land on his face, he lands on his pogo stick. Ryan, are you ready? Guys, are you ready? Everyone, make as much noise for Ryan as possible right now. Here we go, Ryan. Get Ryan on your face.
Oh!
Okay? You good? You sure you want to do this? You don't want to do it. Do you want to see him land this trick? I don't want to see it. What do you need? What do you need from me, Ryan? Just get them loud enough. Can you guys get a little bit louder? There you go. Yeah, I want to see it. Get back out there, Ryan. It's your time to shine. I know you can do this. Everyone, make some noise for Ryan right now. Give him your support. Here we go, Ryan. Here we go. That was close. I don't know what you want from me, Ryan. I got them loud. What else do you need? What's the problem? Whose fault was that? That was your fault. Alright, let me give you some advice. You see these guys? These guys are your friends. Land on them. Don't be scared. Alright, actually, let's do something different. I'm going to give you one more, okay? I don't want you to hurt yourself. What we're going to do, everyone, put your hands in the air. Everyone. I'll point you out. I'll embarrass you. Alright, I want you to clap in rhythm with tone right now. Clap with tone. And you got to keep it going. Keep it going with tone. Once Ryan lands this trick, I want you to scream loudly than you have done before. I want you guys to lose your voices. Here we go, Ryan. Everyone, make some noise for Ryan and Ryan with this huge stick flip. Good job, Ryan. Nice one. That wasn't so scary. So as you go through life and you go through school, you're going to meet a whole bunch of new people, new friends. The most important thing you can do is support each other to help boost each other's confidence. So when you hit an obstacle like Ryan did today, you can support each other, help them progress through it. Ryan's happy he landed his trick. I'm happy I got to see it. And you guys should be happy you supported him. So give yourselves a huge round of applause.
So guys, there's only one question on my mind. Are you ready to see some more tricks? I thought I'd get that reaction. So guys, you're going to learn really quickly that when we go through this show, we're going to ask you guys to make more and more noise. That's going to pump these guys up. And this part, we're going to show you some of the hardest tricks that these guys can do. So you got to pump them up, make noise, get loud. Let's kick it off with Ryan O'Malley. Here we go, guys. Ryan O'Malley's coming off this shoulder with a big old no-hand grab, switch grab, motion grab, doing double grabs right there, big old switch outs, big old no-foot grab, under leg, running voice spin right there, getting another big old grab, second grab right there. Let's see what else he's got. He's calling out Mark. Make some noise for both of these guys. Alright, here we go. We're going to sink a pec grab, one foot grab, and no foot grab right there, sinking it up. Mark Aldridge coming out with a judo to a no foot grab. He's got a no foot to tricks in one ass, switch cheese grab, sand can grab right there out of Mars, underway with wind. Colin Ryan back out. These guys are in sync again. Let's see what they're gonna throw down for you guys. No hands, no feet. Here goes nothing, taking every part off that pogo stick. Ryan O'Malley, one more solo, leap there. No hander in reverse, looping it back right there. 360 bar spin, under leg, switch under leg. Let's see what, 180 wrap, switch wrap, getting crazy. He's got a free wrap right there. One more for Ryan. We're going back with this one. Alright, Mark the Shark Aldridge coming out doing crazy stuff. Another big double trick right there. Under leg. What else you got for him, Mark? Ooh, a big old super grab right there. Huge Superman for Mark. Coming out for one more. Here he goes, guys. Make some noise for another one. Alright.
You did good.
So guys, did you enjoy that part of the show? Was that fun?
He's like, that's it.
Well, I don't think it's quite dangerous enough yet. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
So should I up the ante?
No.
I think we're gonna make it a little harder. So what I'm gonna do is ask for the help of. Don't raise your hands. I can't use kids. Your parents will sue us. So, I'm going to ask for the help of Mr. Caldwell. Where's he at? Well, he never told me he switched. Who's this? Who's this? I can't hear you guys.
Justin!
Who are you, sir? All right. He's not that old. This is Justin. I don't know. Mr. Caldwell weaseled out of this. He told me he was going to do it. We practiced with him. Yep. So, yeah. Justin has no idea what he's doing, so we're going to set Justin up right now. It's going to be dangerous for him. We're going to make Justin do a trick with us on this pogo stick. So we're going to get him set up right now. We're going to give him this helmet. Justin, you're facing the wrong way. There you go. All right. Now, guys, here's how this is going to work. We're going to count down from 5 to 1. When these three get to 1, we're going to do something crazy with them. They're going to do a trick in sync. It's going to be awesome. Justin becomes the coolest staff member in school. Now, Mr. Caldwell said if something happened to him that Mark could have his job, but since he's not here, I guess if something happens to Justin here, Mark is going to get his job. So, do you guys want Mark to have Justin's job?
Yeah!
Well, that's not nice. We don't want anything to happen to Justin, so let's count this down, guys. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Pogo! Alright, Justin's getting some height. Oh. I lied about the trick. There's no trick. It was a joke. Who was fooled? No, Mark, how are you fooled? You're in the show. Alright, what we're actually going to do, it's safer for Mark, it's safer for Ryan. It's not safer for Justin. We're leaving the helmet on him because Mark is going to attempt to jump over him. Alright. Come on, guys. You aren't impressed by that? This man's life is on the line right now. So, Justin, have you ever been jumped over by a pogo stick man? No? Alright, well I'm going to introduce you to something called the brace position. So you're going to put both hands on your knees, keep your back flat just like that. That way, if Mark lands on you, your back's going to take most of that impact. And trust me, you want to take impact on your back than any other part of your body. It's a lot safer. So, guys, speaking of Mark flying into people, I've done this with him for a bunch of years now. And this stunt, I've only seen him mess it up one time. That's not bad, right? Guys, here's the catch. This is a new stunt. This is his second attempt ever. So, we're going to see how it goes. But I'm feeling a little... Are you feeling lucky today?
No.
Well, too bad, because we're going to make it harder for you. Guys, should we make it harder for Mark? If you want to make it, step it up. You got to be loud. Let me hear you. All right, Mark, they win. So, Ryan, you're going to get in there with him. Mark's not